Yo, what up, and welcome back to another video. It's me, They Call Me Heat. And my homies at Wax Cartel sent me over their new timepiece sample pack. It's all based on like soulful samples. So they cooked up a bunch of soul samples that, you know, us producers can now chop up and use in our beats. I'm basically gonna review the pack today, just kind of go through it, see what's in it, and then try to cook up some fire with it, all right? Y'all know I love my soulful samples. I just love samples in general, but when it's that soul stuff though, whoo! In the pack, you get the compositions only, and then you can get the tracked out like stems. If there's a guitar, if there's bass, synths, keys, anything like that, all of that will be tracked out here for you. So you got composition and then you get the stems. So, you know, snaps, bass, electric guitar, electric keys, just in case you were wondering what the stems were. Yeah, let's start with the first one, a tribute to Marvin. Let's get it. That's crazy right there. I like that. Let's go to the next one, Black Burt. Okay, Black Burt is crazy. Let's go to Cauldron. Let's see what Cauldron is. I feel like that could be chopped up in some like Gangstar type joint, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go through like one more. Let me see. Let's go to Quincy and Crenshaw. Now that almost reminds me of Don't Kill My Vibe by Kendrick Lamar. I like that sample so much. That's super dope. I think that Hit Boy would kill that sample. He would make something crazy. My favorite one so far that I've listened to is the Black Burt. I like the tribute to Marvin joint, but that Black Burt just stands out to me so much. So I'm gonna grab that, throw in a Serato sample, and then chop it up real quick. So we got the sample chopped up in Serato sample, and I have about 9 chops all together. And I'll show you some of the chops that I have so far. Super dope. I like that. So I had to get a little bit some vocals. I don't know if I'm gonna use those other pieces or not, but I do have an idea so far of like what I want to do with the sample. So now that I've got this chopped, let me go ahead and lay down a quick pattern of the sample real quick. And I'm actually just gonna extend that pattern right there. So just have a double like that. But I wanna nudge these because I don't want them on point. So I'm gonna nudge them a little bit, nudge it over to about 14. Let's see what that sounds like. Let me go get a snare. I'm gonna drop a snare in here real quick. So I went and grabbed a quick rim shot right here. Kind of giving me that J. Cole or like Drake vibe, you know what I mean? So y'all know I like to swing my drums. I like to have that bounce to them. So with these ones right here, turn my snap off. Since I nudged the sample over 14, I'm gonna nudge these over half of that. So I'm gonna go to about 7. So hover over the note, and up in the top corner up here, you can see my numbers. If I hover over, it's at 8. I'm gonna go back one more and let's listen to it now. Now it just sounds a little bit more in place like it's supposed to be. So I went and grabbed this kick right here. I'm gonna lay that down real quick too. Since I nudged the snares, I want the kick to kind of flow with the snare and the sample as well. I'm not gonna nudge the first note right here. I'm gonna nudge these other notes. So everything else except the first one. And I'm only gonna nudge it like 4. Let's try 4. All right, we definitely need like a hi-hat. I'm gonna go with like a more trap style hi-hat or just kits in general. I like that hi-hat. I'm gonna use that one. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the snap off and we're gonna nudge him over. Let's just see how it sounds now. Ooh, it's too nice. We too nice with this right here. Now I just added in another pair of hi-hats behind the main one, and it sounds like this. I like that because it gives a little extra bounce, and I could have probably did it on the main hi-hat, but I just wanted more control over, you know, that pattern itself. I didn't want to interfere with what was going on in the first hi-hat pattern. So I'm gonna go grab some more hi-hats real quick and try to do like a quick fill of those spaces. Okay, now I've added in some other hi-hats. I didn't do them on camera just because it took a little bit longer than I expected, trying to figure out like what I wanted to do. I have the ghost notes on right here, so you can see the notes from the other hi-hats, and I just kind of did a fill, dropped the velocity to come up, kept the velocity all the same across the board here, and then had the velocity go back down, and then kept the velocity all the same right here. Now I have an open hi-hat sounding like this. Ooh, that is nasty. Man, that's crazy right there. All right, so after going through a bunch of different cymbals and just sounds, I went and found a bunch of sounds that I wanted to use in here. But this one particular right here, it's just the open hat that I'm gonna use at the beginning and just kind of start it off right here. So it'll sound like this. And I also have this percussion sound here. Now there's one sound that I really love, and it's like this sniper golden eye kind of sound. So I'm gonna throw that in real quick. So we'll put this kind of like sniper sound in there. And I think I'm gonna take out this open hat on that end. That bounce is so crazy, dog. Like, what? That bounce is bananas, man. Next, I feel like I need some type of like drum fill. I already time stretched it, but I'm gonna use just the last half of it. I'm not gonna use the whole thing. And then I'm gonna shorten up the drums here. Oh my golly. That's bananas right there. That's crazy. Okay, so this beat is pretty much done. I don't really want to overdo it. I feel like we need to leave that room for the artist to just kind of speak and say what they need to say on the track. And I feel like we have a solid foundation of the beat right now. So I think that putting in this 808, I hit the wrong note, y'all. I hit the wrong note. Let's go fix that. It should have been B5 right there. So let's go up to B5. Now, remember, we did nudge the kicks. So anytime you nudge the kicks, you have to make sure you go back and nudge the 808 if you are gonna put like an 808 under your kick. And we are nudged over, so let's go ahead and play it back. Now, I know I said that that was the last thing, but I feel like we need one more thing, and that's a reverse crash to kind of let the rapper or artist or whoever know that the beat is coming back around. There's a, you know, this is the next 8 bars or whatever. So I'm gonna throw a reverse crash in there real quick. So here's the reverse crash I went for right here. So this is what it sounds like when after I added that reverse crash in. Yo, shout out to Wax Cartel for sending this joint over right here, man. This is just crazy. Definitely hit the link below in the description to grab up that pack right now. And yeah, if you are a member on Patreon, you do get the sounds that I used in the beat today. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, y'all, at TheyCallMeHeat. Don't forget to become a member of the Boom Bap Collective. Keep cooking, keep making that boom bap. Go create. Peace, y'all.